Hey everyone, here's another example of a problem from section 2.2 where we're finding limits. This is asking us to find the limit from x as x approaches 8, and we have this function here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check to see, does this function actually have a value for an x value of 8? So does it have a value, a range value, when you have a domain of 8? So how do we check that? We plug it in. So the first thing I do is I say 8 squared minus 6 times 8 minus 16 all over 8 minus 8. Here's the problem. That is going to give us 0 in the denominator, which means we're going to be dividing by 0, which means that's undefined. So this function itself does not have a range value for a domain value of 8. So we can't evaluate this limit the easy way, which is just plugging in the number. We need to do some algebraic manipulation first and then plug that in. So the first thing we'll do is we'll say, all right, limit as x goes to 8. And we're going to take this function, write it down, and then we're going to factor it. Remember, I said factoring is the easiest way. In previous videos I've said factoring is the easiest way to simplify things. We really want to try and cancel this. So if I think about breaking this into two binomials, I can split the x in each spot. I need to have -6 here in the middle, added to -6. I need to multiply to be -16. So the thing I need to think about is 4 and 4, that's not going to give me 8, or 6, that'll give me 8. But I know 8 and 2, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 and 2 can give me a -6. If I say that -8 is one term and +2 is the other term, that'll give me -8x plus 2x, which is -6x. When I multiply those, I still get -16. So you can see that I split this up and I factored it into two binomials, and lo and behold, what do we got? We've got x minus 8 over x minus 8. This is going to cancel with this, which is exciting. That's going to give us x plus 2 over 1. I don't have to write that out. Now I can actually evaluate this. So x plus 2 is the same as this. I want you to understand this function is this function simplified, which is why now we can actually evaluate this at the limit as x equals, or x goes to 8. We can plug 8 in. 8 plus 2 gives you 10. And so the function, the limit for this function as x approaches 8 is 10.